Leo, sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even, cross watchers. We're back to do a tarot reading for you for the second half of January 2022. But if you find out another time and space, hey, Spirit is alive, speaking to you with grace. What do we have in regards to your spiritual energy? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out, okay? This is the core engine of what's happening in your life. So timing, you could be feeling a pressure, a rush to do something. You could be feeling like time is running out. But they're saying trust the timing right now because Spirit is, I'm hearing out the helm. Spirit is at the helm. It's on page 114, so I'm seeing the 11 and the 4. 11 is Justice card. 4 is the Emperor. So this is about you stepping up to get what you deserve. Okay, it's also 11, that runway being lit, the guiding path. Okay, the initiation to 4, stability. So trust the timing and trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So often those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfection, in imperfect unison. Okay. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds right now. You're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on. Trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. How can you trust the timing of your life a little more is a question for you, Leo tribe. So, timing, major factor. Let's see how this is unfolding for you at the second half of January 2022 in regards to your romantic connections. It's a perfect message for Leo tribe. We have beauty. So things aren't going as fast as you would like them to. Spirit is asking you to trust because you are connected to something and to someone. As a matter of fact, you're connected to a whole vibe, and there is somebody else on the other side of that vibe. You're going to help draw them in if you focus on your own beautiful aspects. Continue to embrace your own beauty. Continue to romance yourself as you would a partner that came in. Continue to look at aspects that you appreciate in ones who you cross paths with or who you already have in your experience. What aspects or qualities from these ones would you incorporate into your love life because you appreciate them so much? All right. What is a message regarding your money? There's a message here to help you increase your wealth from the Money and the Law of Attraction cards. Is card number 38. 3, create. 8, power, momentum, and movement. Okay, 3 plus 8, 11. This is initiation. This is the lighted path. The better my story gets, the better my life gets, it says. In the back of the card says, begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. Then embellish your positive expectation by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if? You can say things like, only good things come to me and I'll figure it out as I go along. Every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. So Spirit is here asking you to spend some time. Wouldn't it be nice if game? What would be nice? Okay, but you can't tell it from a shitty feeling place. You got to tell it from a higher vibration because you're playing a game with the universe. This is like how you get the amazing order from Amazon that shows up at your door unexpectedly, and it just shows up because somebody ordered something off your wish list and you done forgot was on your wish list. Okay, so in regards to money, this is how it comes in. What's affecting your money is, are you telling the best version of your story? There are many ways to look at your story. You can keep looking at it as it's down in the dumps and it's the worst and all that stuff, or you can shift that story and tell it how there's room for opportunity and how things keep getting better. Where are things getting better? Okay, and how can you choose something that feels better? And maybe you can't find any of that right now, so you say, somehow I'll figure this out. Somehow the answers will come up. There's always an answer somewhere. I may not always know them, but I know eventually I always find the answer, something like that, okay? Important of note here, most important experience in the 3D for you, Leo tribe. What do we have for the end of January 2022? From the Sacred Traveler Oracle, it's grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Okay, so it seems like some things have been held up in your life, Leo, but where have you forgotten to give praise for your life? Give gratitude for the things that you have. Pay attention to the positive aspect. There's totally a thread here. Like, if you're doing all that, then the only thing left to do is trust in the timing, honey. If you haven't been doing that, now's the time to start. If you have been doing it, it's time to do all of that. Trust the timing. Focus on the beautiful aspects of your life that you highly value and appreciate, right? Make sure you show the grace and gratitude, okay? And continue telling the better feeling story, because the better it gets, and the more you focus on the more the better shows up. So let's see what's happening in your tarot experience. We're going to pull you a Celtic cross from the Light Seers Tarot for Leo tribe for the second half of January 2022. Beginning here, you're showing up as the Knight of Wands. Okay, you're kind of just trusting in where the wind blows you at this time. That's how I feel. Let's see what's crossing you at this time. The Four of Swords. You want to go. This is a start-stop energy. You want to go, but you want to stop. Okay, so something start-stop energy coming through here. Let's see what's below you. You have the Hierophant. Spiritual lessons have been of major importance recently, okay? Somebody here thinking about a marriage, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is behind you. They say you've been working on building up your stability, your financial resources, taking care of your health, wealth, your beauty, your home, and your possessions, okay? You've been focused on taking care of business coming through. All right, what's above you? The High Priestess. Yeah, you have thoughts, but you have some secret information that you're resting on. Okay, what's that? You're also definitely a channel. You channel information. You know things without having a reason for knowing. With the High Priestess in the headspace, oh yeah, honey, you are receiving the messages from God. Source is speaking to you. You're trusting in your higher self, and you got it. You've got a vision. You've received a vision. You've downloaded a vision here. You're sitting up here waiting on this guy to take a dump, or you're just waiting on the time to act. I feel like you have been seeing how things have been getting better in your life. And you know that when the time is right for you to do something that you've been maybe keeping secret, that you're going to get that guy to take a dump urge. So you're just resting until that comes through. So let's see what's unfolding for you. The Seven of Cups. Options. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a selection soon. You're going to have options available to you, okay? Let's see what you're doing about this. We have the Ace of Cups. Awesome. You're in that self-love energy. You're taking care of your spiritual needs, making sure that your garden is watered so you can continue to grow. You're saying yes to yourself. And if it's not a big yes for you, then you're saying no to anyone else who would come through. Because if you say yes to them, it's got to be a yes to you. That's what you're doing. Let's see who or what's in your environment. You have the Strength card. Somebody, Leo, you're having this experience with another Leo. Leo, this is coming through as you're spending a lot of time with yourself right now. You're being looked at like you're all in your Leo energy, honey. Your hair might be large and wild, but your mouth is herd, lion, hear me roar energy coming through. You're in your power. You're seen as a very powerful person right now. I hear you got a very magnetic attraction going on, a magnetic charm. When you walk in the room, everybody want to look at you. You know what I'm saying? You light the room up. You shine. You ain't asking for no fucking permission. Some of you they're looking at you like, wow. They think, how could I ever approach her? You're intimidating to some people, yeah. Innermost emotions, your hopes and fears. All you want to do is just keep trusting your spirit, trusting your intuition, trusting that high priestess energy that you vibe, because it's gotten you so far. It's gotten you here. It's gotten you so far. It's gotten you here. One more time for emphasis. It's gotten you so far. It's gotten you here. And here apparently is really far from where you were in some type of way. Some of you, that's literal physical distance, but I definitely feel a lot of spiritual distance has been covered. I feel like a lot of self-evolution and growth has happened here. How are you going to be walking out of January 2021 and with the world, a successful completion, a leveling up? Okay, so there's a successful ending to a situation here. What is this Four of Swords here that's crossing your energy? You have the Eight of Wands. There is a love, a lot of activity, the Chariot, moving on successfully, justice, letting something go, and the Seven of Pentacles, because you've done all you could here. So I see a Leo energy here who's letting go of a love connection, because you really, it's like there's no more work. I can't do anything else to make this connection work. It's just not working. You're going to open up options here. Let's look at what that looks like. Lovers in reverse. After what there's the separation. Okay, the King of Swords. Are you separating and going cold here? Okay, Three of Pentacles. Was a third party situation happening here? The Ten of Pentacles, closing out that connection, wrapping up that karmic cycle, contract complete with whoever this is. Yeah. What's this High Priestess up here? Some secret information. The Page of Cups. You've been wanting something, okay? The Knight of Swords, to move forward, to move on, couldn't deal with any kind of negativity. You know about somebody going out somewhere, and they said they was alone, and they wasn't alone, okay? But they left you alone, the Seven of Wands, and your spirit showed you. Somebody here might have stood you up in some type of way, and they were busy doing something else. They left you waiting, they left you hanging. You're done with that shit. You're like, I'm not the one to sit up here and be left behind. What else is you've been in meditation and you realize that there's some codependency issues and some abandonment issues for you to work on. So here you are going to pursue that. You're saying, okay, right now the first part of this is for me to figure out, where is this coming from? I feel like with that Page of Swords, where did this come from? If that's you, you're figuring out this definitely comes from your childhood. Something about when your parents got divorced. Yeah, your parents got divorced behind a third-party experience, and about the secret here. You've carried it your whole life, and somebody knows that and that you've never fucking told. You don't want to be asked directly, because you feel like if you're asked directly, you're going to have to tell the truth. You won't be able to bear it back no more. Let's look at your deeper emotions a little closer. We have the Six of Cups. Yep, there goes that childhood experience there. And we have the Seven of Swords. There's a lie that you know all about, somebody sneaking around. You might have seen it with your own two eyes. The Star. Healing. Okay, you want to heal behind that. Okay, in the Eight of Swords, but it continues to go round and around about your mind, and you don't want to be. You don't like carrying this. You know what? It was really fucked up of somebody to even let you know about this, for you to find out about it, for them to be so sloppy in their dirt dealing that they didn't protect you from finding this out. I heard they would have loved to, but it was necessary for you to know, for you to grow. Okay. Ace of Cups here. Give me something about this Ace of Cups for you, because you need to keep doing this. Yeah, the Sun. You're learning a lot about yourself. You've moved beyond your sun sign in the astrology chart, and you're delving deeper now. Some of you are barely going to begin that now that you're hearing that. Yeah, you're going to find out about all your birth chart placements and what they mean. You're going to learn how to read your own birth chart. Yeah, very good. Also, you're shining your light real bright here. The Two of Pentacles. I see that, you've created distance between you and somebody here, whoever this was in your family, that this experience. So this is talking about estranged from your mother and your father. I feel like you protect your mother, but you keep your father at bay. Maybe your father asks you, now you've grown up, and your father be asking you about your mother. And you're like, listen, don't ask me about her. The Three of Cups. Yeah, you protecting your happiness. I feel like you're making a decision somebody here, you're making a decision to travel with some friends in the month of March. Okay, you're making a decision to travel with some friends in the month of March. I feel like it's two friends. you're making some decisions to do that. You're like, yeah, I could use a getaway. I've been thinking about a lot of things lately. Yeah, you've been here hard at work with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very much ready to learn. You say, I'm open for new experiences that lead to my happiness, that have pure positive connections in them, that show me what changes are beneficial to me. And so I see you having them. And I see you making another beneficial change here by the end of the month with the world here. Let's see how you're wrapping it up. Or the Two of Wands. There's a decision. There's something out there, and it's for you, but you haven't taken action yet, but you're making a decision. The Page of Swords. What do you want to... It's like there's some idea. There's more to learn here. You're ready to understand some things. Okay, you had asked how to do that. Well, apparently part of your successful completion here was in letting go and processing some emotions. You start to understand something about this pain from the past. That's what I feel like. So you're going to be wrapping this up with the moon, putting a pretty bow on it. You know, you might have at the end of the month, this is going to go out with an emotional release. You know, when you have the download and whatever this is, the spirit is giving you this download about how you persisted in these abandonment issues, trying to chase behind some bullshit. One of your parents and cheated on the other one. You've been carrying this your whole life. You're going to release it. You're going to close out that cycle. It's going to liberate you. I'm hearing it's going to liberate you to move forward, free from all of that. Yeah, this is talking about a whole transition, a whole death and rebirth for you. So this is what I have for you, Leo tribe. Thank you so much. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.